Hey, this is a video response to answer one. In a He brought up this I guess this issue about disturbing comments and things like that. And I think even though this issue has been brought up probably a couple times before, um, my opinion constantly changes. I'm a couple months older than I was before um, or since the last time I posted a response to this kind of issue, and sometimes change is always a good thing. And since then, I've learned a few things, and I guess I'm going to take this time to share with you guys and the answer one about what to do in situations like this. I really cannot or would not like to add any more than what I've already said in the past. But I guess to continue with the response, guys, you're always here to do what you're here to do. You're here to have fun. Maybe you're here to make some money. Maybe you're here to educate people, or maybe you're here to get your word out. You're here for your own thing. And because of that, there will always be people who will go against that. Whether they agree or disagree to your thoughts, your opinions, your views, your values, or whatever, there will always be that prick, that one person that will try to bring you down because they don't agree with what you think, things like that, or they don't agree with how you handle yourself on YouTube, or they definitely, or maybe they won't like, they don't appreciate us geeks getting on YouTube and sharing our thoughts on the things we love. And if they don't like it, they're gonna bash on you, or they're gonna hate on you, or they're gonna put you down in many ways. But you know what? Do what you do. Keep doing what you do. Ignore them. Don't let them, you know, stop you from doing what you love to do. Yeah, sometimes these comments are a little, okay, maybe not a little, but sometimes these comments do get harsh, and they do cause some controversy between maybe a person or two or three or four. But you know what? In your eyes, they should just be cannon fodder, because you should you're here because you want it to be, and for whatever reason it is, you're here. So don't let that one piece of cannon fodder keep you from going any further, or keep you from pushing forward, or keep you from going on with whatever. Um, just keep going. And to those comments, people can say that. That's fine. To me, that's fine. They can say whatever they want. They can, say, "Oh, my videos suck," or that, and I get this from the same damn person, and I don't get why. So you know what? Block. And that's the thing right there. If you're reading comments, you can do two things. One of two things. You could defend your opinion, support your opinion, defend it, or two, read it and move on. Let them say what they want to say. They're doing exactly what you're here to do. You're here to express yourself in whatever reason you're here for. You're here to show your love for something. In our case, we're here to show our love for hobbies, our model kits, our Gundams, our figures. Maybe they're here to show their love for hate. I don't know. But you know what? Just let them do what they want to do, and I'm pretty sure if you don't fight back, they won't fight back. Don't fight back anyway, because it might worsen the situation. Just know that, there are people out there who can think whatever they want to think, but they won't know you better than yourself or your own community. As far as handling this, like I said, you can either defend your opinion, your views, your, whatever, but know that that might always worsen things. Or two, just completely ignore it. And if worst comes to worst and they start harassing you, block user button. That's all. That's all you gotta do. As far as haters go, let them do what they do. You're, like I said, and I'm probably gonna say this the last time, because I've already talked about this before. You're here to do what you're here to do. Don't let anyone else stop you from doing it. You have friends to back you up. You have friends to support you. You have your community to support you. So, And if you're in a community, good. You know, why pay attention to a little piece of cannon fodder when you've got a whole community who, you know, pretty much shares the same views as you do, or shares the same interests as you do. You know, so as much as I would love to defend my opinion, you know, I've come to learn that it doesn't really get anywhere, especially on the internet, because you might win an argument for 1 minute, but then the next minute it might start all over again. That's just the rules of the internet, you guys. Just, you know, you either get into it or you don't. That's the thing. It would be a different story if it was in real life, but we're talking about the internet here. You know, just mind your own. Mind your own. And I don't mean to say this in a mean way, but mind your own business. You know? I mean, you know, I didn't mean for that to come out that way, but that's, you know, really just, if you see something that bugs you, like I said, two options. Get into it or make it worse, or just totally ignore it. It's the internet. Alright, well, I know that comment or whatever might have disturbed you, answer one, but the best thing to do is just, you know, take it as it is, read that comment, absorb it, learn from it. Well, not really learn from it, but, you know, just, that's that person. Let them have it, you know, just whatever. Do your own thing, man. You do a great job with the paint jobs. I always look forward to your new work. I'd really like to see high quality stuff coming out from you. You know, the whole hand painting thing. You know, that's something you and I share. We both love to hand paint. So you know, touch bases with people like me, people like Calapen. You know, ignore those BS comments. Well, maybe they're not BS. They are disturbing, yes, but what can you do? Alright, later.